And what's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Noel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to become a real estate agent. Now, I know to some of you guys, this must think this is not a big topic, but recently with the whole coronavirus going on, I have been seeing a lot of people post on social media. Friends and family have also reached out to me on about how to become a real estate agent. Now, I'm pretty sure most of you guys think that because the whole virus and no jobs around or anyone hiring at the moment, becoming a real estate agent is easy and it's going to be something that's going to give you a quick buck within a week or two. And to let you know, if that's what you're thinking, that ain't going to happen. Not saying nothing is happening in the market, because every day something is added to the market, a new listing, there are pending transactions, and there are closed transactions. So something is happening, but it takes a lot of time. And yes, you may have a lot of time, but the work that is put into it is not probably the work for you. But I don't like to discourage people. This channel is here about helping out people develop themselves as an individual and also help yourself as a real estate agent. Or even if you're thinking about becoming an agent in the near future, maybe not now, this channel is perfect for you. So let's get right into it. Number one, what's the first thing you do? First thing you do is you got to go to your school. Call your local schools now. I'm pretty sure none of them are open, but they'll probably still have people available open, let you know what classes are available for you to take. If they still have some schools open with the whole COVID-19 still going on, they may limit the amount of people per class. You could also have the option of doing the course online. Now, from personal friends I know here in Florida who end up taking the class online, advised me it was too hard. And almost everybody I know who tried to do it online, about 10 people on the state end up not doing it no more and decided to switch it to school. Some went and some just gave up on it for whatever reason. So know yourself. If you want to see if it's cheap to do it online, but you could kind of comprehend it, then go for it. I recommend it. If you're one of those people who's best to do things online, then do it. If not, if you're someone like me who needs a teacher and guidance, then do it in school. Now, a little side note, what you learn here in Florida, I should say, if you're in Florida, what you learn in your school is way different from the state test. As far as your state test goes now, here in South Florida is the only state. It's not national questions, just pure state questions. I know certain places, for example, like Carolina, it's 70 questions are national and 30% are state questions. But here in Florida, all 100 questions you get are all state. So now that we got the school out the way, the second thing you want to do is register for your state test. So like I said before, here in the state of Florida, all your questions are pretty much state-based questions. In other states, you have national and state questions. Now, just the tip for you guys, I recommend YouTubing Prep Agent, PREPAGENT, Prep Agent. He's a gentleman who pretty much focuses his YouTube channel based on state and national questions. I used him for about a month. I had his course. I think I paid like $30 on his website. But even still, there were YouTube videos that helped me out, such as vocabulary and ways to understand certain rules when it comes to real estate. So, for example, like an easement, there are like different type of easements, like 4 or 5, if I'm not mistaken. And he breaks it down and gives you scenarios on how to understand ways to know which easement they are talking about in the question. So like I said, Prep Agent is someone I highly recommend. Also, flashcards, you could put like a word in there in the backside and then write the definition. You don't want to try to remember what you know from the book or what you see online. Try to make it to a point where it's good for you to remember. So for example, I'm gonna give you one that he used: encroachment. So when you hear that word encroachment, what do you think? Roach. Roach do what? Roach is trespass. So that's how I remember this. So on the back, I'll put encroachment. And then when you flip the card, it'll say roach, trespassing. So it sticks to me. You want to make things like that in your head that helps you out for when you're in the state test. Because to be honest with you, the state test is really about vocabulary. You need to know the words. The words is that's going to be the key thing. These are new words you're learning. This is a new dialogue for you, and this is pretty much your life now. So you want to make sure you understand the words and know which are the right words that are being used at the end of the day. So now that we got the class, you go for your class, you pass your class test, you register next to do your state test. Let's move to the third thing, which is your broker. And now we up to the final part, broker. How to go about your broker. Now, before we get into that, I just want to say, if you didn't see my video, I'm going to put the link in the bottom of the description, 5 tips for real estate agents. Look into that. I go into a little bit more depth about looking for a broker and other important information for new real estate agents. So like I said, I'll leave a link into that. But let's get into it. Broker. What you want to look for in a broker. First mistake a lot of people do is they either sign up with a friend or a friend of the family member or something like that, and then they focus only on commission. My personal opinion, don't join anything just because your friend or family member is there, or focus on commission. You really want to focus on what a company could do for you. At the end of the day, if you're somebody like me who is new into sales, coming in a background of customer service that's way different from sales, you want to see what that company could do for you. So for example, someone like me, I need that hand-to-hand guidance. I need that accountability buddy to be like, okay, Noel, I want you to make 1,000 calls a week. When the end of the week come, I want you to be that person, be like, all right, I told you I need 1,000, you only did 100. Why is it? I know you're not working. I know you're not working at your other job, for example. What were you doing that you didn't do the rest of the 900 calls out of the 1,000 I wanted? So you want to find a company that provides training, accountability, and is going to guide you. And yes, I get it. Real estate, a lot of companies you hear or see in movies, you go to a sales job, there's your phone, there's your desk, have a nice day. And honestly, there are some companies like that. And that was one of the reasons why I left my old company, EXP, and joined Remax. EXP is an amazing company at the end of the day, but it didn't have what I was looking for. So I made that jump quick. As a new agent, you want to take that time to jump around different companies. Not saying you should do that, but this is why I say do your research on what companies have to offer you. What I did when I knew I was going to leave my last company, I went to Cardwell Bank, Century 21, and Remax. Those were the 3 companies I knew I was going to sign up with, either one. And I sat down for a week straight, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I set up something like that, and I met with the head brokers, and they let me sit with them for about an hour just to see how their meetings went. And then I talked to the broker, and just to get a feel of what I was going to get into if I joined that company. And like I said, what stood out to me about Remax was I had a broker who seen my vision. He provided me with like a 90-day program to hold me accountable to see if I'm fit to join this team, and just so much they could offer. So like I said, you want to look for a broker that's going to not just give you a commission, but also, or leads, I should say, because that's another thing, people focus on leads. But you want to focus on what they're going to do for you, what type of training they're going to give, and how they're going to help you from point A to point Z when it comes to your business. But let's recap, guys. The 3 major things to become a real estate agent is pretty much go to your school, pass your class tests. From there, go to your state local sign-up area to sign up for your tests. And now look for a broker. Those are the 3 things: school, state, test, broker. Once when you do all those 3 things, you're a real estate agent. And like I said, to study for your state test, YouTube prep agent, that's someone that could help you out a lot to understand vocabulary. And also check the link in the bio below for the 5 tips for real estate agents, or any of my previous videos. I have a lot of information in regards to newer agents. And as always, if you have any questions or concerns, always leave a comment below, or follow me on any of my social media. It's linked on my channel as well. And you can always DM me or send me a text as well. You guys have a wonderful day, and good luck out there if you want to be an agent. Take care.